Welcome to Break Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan and today we're doing a walk around video on this 2017 Mazda BT-50 4x2 dual cab with a tray. So what we'll do is run through some of the condition on the outside of the car and some of the features that does come in this really well set out car. So starting off in the front end, you've got your Mazda badging right in the middle there with the chrome finish, and you also have this really nice surround that goes around the front grille. It does obviously break up the front and give it a little bit of characteristic from just a standard plain old workhorse. Now on the front here there is a little bit of a mark, probably from just a slight nudge, but nothing to be too worried about. The front of it still presents really well. The paintwork is actually very good in this car, I must say, apart from this one little minor scratch, but the rest is nothing to be too concerned about. Now in the front bar you've got a fog light fitted just at the bottom there, and as you come across you get those really big standard Mazda headlights, and they've got that really nice curvy eye look to them. Now at the top here is the indicator lamp, and you've also got your big headlights just in the middle there and a little parker just down the bottom. Now as you come across the side you can just see how well this car presents. The paintwork is actually quite exceptional on this side, so again I do highly recommend you speak to us about what we call our glass coat option. Now I know you're probably using this as a work car, but if it is going to be out in the sun the whole day and you do plan on using it for a long time, it is going to preserve the paint and protect it, especially on those harsh conditions that you take it through. Now coming over to that first alloy, you've got this really nice multi-spoke design. It does have the gunmetal finish on the inner rim, and you've got the nice polished aluminium look on the outside. It does break it up quite nicely and gives it quite a classy look. Mazda badging in the middle, then you've got plenty of tread remaining on those Bridgestone tires. Now indicator lamp is onto the side of the quarter panel, and as you look around, just coming over to the driver's side, you've got your color match chrome side mirrors and door handles that tie in quite nicely with the car, and again it does break it up. You've got the side step here, as it is quite a high vehicle. It does help when you are climbing in and out, so there's a lot of benefits to this car, and it is, as I said, set up quite well. Now opening this up, you've got very nice bolsters in here, so still quite firm, very minimal wear and tear, nothing to be too concerned about, and again the seats present really well, the color still holds quite well, and down here you've got your BT-50 floor mats that do come with the car, and the carpet at the bottom there presents exceptionally well. So very minimal damage, very minimal wear, considering what the car was probably used for. Can see it has been looked after quite well. Got a scuff guard here just on the inner door, just to prevent any damage to the actual door, and you've got very good condition on the paintwork here. Very minimal marks, but again nothing to be too concerned about. And on the door card here, where we can get quite lazy and jumping out of the car and kick it open, no marks or wear or tear whatsoever, so it has been looked after quite well by the previous owner. Now as we come across to the passenger side, again you can just see how well the paintwork presents, and coming over to that second alloy, again completely unmarked, no damage or wear or tear marks on it whatsoever, no stone chips, and it's still quite a stunning rim. On the back, as I said, it does come fitted up with a tray, so the tray has a tonneau cover, like a soft cover on top of it, and it does have the plates here to prevent anything from sliding over and hitting the window, and you've also got the sports bar kind of thing fitted on the back, which is going to again provide that stability to the back of the car. Now on the back you do have a little box fitted with a lock in it, so the keys to the car do actually come with some locks, and if you just press it down here it does unlock for you, and you can store whatever you need to in there, any tools or camping equipment if you do a bit of traveling, but everything is already fitted out for you. Closing this up, as you come across to the back you've got your genuine bar just at the bottom there, so it does add a little bit of detail to the back of the car, but it does also come with the tray as I mentioned. And if you open this up, just take off these lids, you can open up the tray really nice and easy. So opening this up and dropping it down, you've got plenty of space here in the tray. Very good condition, no wear or tear marks or damage to the tray itself, and again presents really well, so can see how well it has been looked after by the previous owner, and it is a well fitted car. If we close this up like so, very easy access. Now all three sides of the tray actually drop, so if you need a flat tray you can drop it. You can also take this end off, it just slides off quite easily. It is also fitted with a genuine Mazda tow bar, so it is going to make it nice and easy if you are towing something or extra payload. And you do also have the rear view reverse camera mounted just under the plates at the back there. As we come across this side, there is another fit out on this side which just adds a little bit of soap and water in here, maybe for drinking or washing your hands, whatever it might be. But again, the car is a very nice car, it has been fitted out. It's all these little things that actually matter and make this thing somewhat special. Third alloy presents really well. There is a very minimal mark here, nothing to be too worried about, but quite a superficial scratch, but the rest of the rim still presents really well, and the tires, again, plenty of tread on there. Now diesel fuel, unleaded fuel in the BT-50, and the fuel filler cap is on this side of the car. Now to open this you do actually need the key to open it, so you do have to put the key in there to actually, actually get this open when you are filling up. As we come along this side, the paintwork still continues all the way through the car. Really nice polished chrome on the door handles and the side mirrors, and you can just see how nice this car is. And 2017 model, car presents very, very well. So we've got 4 unmarked rims, pretty much plenty of tread remaining on the tires. The paintwork around the car is exceptionally well. The tray is maintained in very good condition. You've got the soft tonneau, and it's just a very well presented car. So what we'll do now is pop the hood and take a look inside. Alright, taking a look inside the BT-50 now. What we have here is Mazda's 5-cylinder 3.2 litre turbo diesel motor. It is fitted with a 6-speed automatic gearbox. It is going to make the ride really nice and smooth, and it's going to provide that power when you do need it. Now this car itself has a 5-star ANCAP rating with 6 airbags, so plenty of safety for all the passengers inside the car. This motor itself has a power output of 147 kilowatts with 470 newton meters of torque, so plenty of torque and power for any payload that you have in that tray, or if you are towing anything on top of this. Now this car is a diesel car with an 80 litre capacity. It does have a combined fuel consumption of about 9.3 litres per 100 kilometers, and average fuel distance of about 860 kilometers off a full tank, depending on whether you're towing and what your payload is. Alright, now taking a look inside the BT-50, as you can see, the car is a pretty simple car. It does have all the necessary features though that you would need for a work car. Now, starting off on the driver's side door, you do have all your power window controls on the door handle here. Your driver's side is fully automatic up and down, which is good to know. Behind that, you've got your window lock control as well in case you do need to lock the window as the kids are playing with it in the back seat. Above that, you do have your toggle for your actual side mirrors to adjust it. So nice and easy access for all the necessary controls. Now, on the steering column itself, you do have your right and left indicator on your right hand stalk. You've also got your fog light controls in the middle there, and your headlights, which are automatic, so you can just leave it in auto. The car's going to decide when it needs to use it, so really nice and easy. Now on the left hand side are all your wipers and washer fluids controls for the car. Now the steering wheel itself, it's a nice leather stitched steering wheel, quite comfortable to use. Sorry, I apologize, it's not actually leather, I think it's just a vinyl. Very comfortable to use. You've got all your cruise control settings on the right hand side and all your media controls on the left with your volume, seek, and your mode to flick through the different options. Now on the dash itself, just on the right hand side, you've got a little bit of added storage if you do want to keep any keys or notepads or whatever it might be, just on the right. And you've also got your hood release and fuel on this side of the car. Now coming over to the entertainment system in the middle, do get a really nice touchscreen display. It is somewhat laid out like Ford's Sync 2 system, so you've got your radio on the left hand side, you've got your navigation on the top right, your Bluetooth connectivity, and your setup on the bottom, so all your settings and everything run through there. Now this car does have AM FM radio, and as I said, Bluetooth connectivity. You've also got a CD input, USB, and all the necessary things. Now if I hit navigation, you can see it is an inbuilt system, so very easy to access. You're not going to drop out of range. You've also got really clear guiding directions. So as you can see, we are at 20 to 32 Kangan Drive, so come check us out if you've got some time. Now below that are all your hard buttons for your climate control. It is dual climate control, so driver and passenger have their own settings. You can adjust it accordingly, and you do have a really nice display in the middle there that gives you a clear idea as to what temperature you're setting it at. In the middle is your fan speed and all your different modes. Now below that, you've got your stability control as well as a 12 volt input if you did want to have any additional charging in the car. You've got a bit of storage underneath and a really nice gear shifter behind it, which is quite nice and smooth to actually shift through. If I put it into reverse, you can see that reverse camera that does come into that rear view mirror, so nice and easy to access when you're backing up, as these are the key points that you're going to be looking at, and you can see all the necessary angles quite clearly. Now if I bring it down into drive, this car is a 6-speed gearbox, and if I flick it to the right, you can flick through all 6 gears manually yourself if you did want to have a bit of extra control over the car. Maybe you're going uphill or towing, car's a bit sluggish, you can control it yourself, or you can just leave it in drive if needed. You've got 2 cup holders behind that, a manual handbrake, and you've also got a little 12 volt power input just behind that, which I just dropped the cover for, but I'll pick that up after the video. So you've got an input there as well. And now in the actual center console armrest, you've got a bit of storage up top, and you do have a second compartment which is a lot bigger, and you can store a lot more things in there if you need to. So a lot of storage in this car, nice and easy to access everything, and it is quite a standard car, but just taking a look inside, you can see how well it has been looked after. It is a testament to the outside and the inside. There are a few little marks here and there. The rear seats have a little bit of marks just on the back here, but again, nothing to be too worried about. And the door cards present well. You do get carpet mats in this car as well, so going to save you a little bit of money there. And they do present, again, in very good condition. They are genuine Mazda BT-50 carpet mats. Up here, you've got a little storage for your sunnies if you do wear them. I personally don't wear them because they don't suit me, but all the necessary things are in this car. So what we're going to do now is actually jump outside and wrap up this video. Thank you so much for watching the walk around video on this 2017 Mazda BT-50 4x2 dual cab with a tray. I hope this gave you a good representation as to the condition on the outside, and if you saw previously in the video, it does present exceptionally well for what this car is. Now, if you did have any additional questions, wanted to test drive, or actually wanted to purchase a car before you came in, you can do that. The number to dial is 9907055. Just before I go though, this car does qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan. What that offers is 5 years additional protection on 181 electrical and mechanical components. It does come with that added benefit of 10 years platinum roadside assistance. Now, with that roadside assist, if you are towing, it does give you an additional towing of up to 4 tons on top of the car. So if you do have tools or whatever it might be, you know it's going to be nice and safe in case of an emergency. Now, as I mentioned before, please do take advantage of the glass coat and tint. As you can see, there is a lot of glass in this car and the paintwork presents exceptionally well. So why would you not want to look after it? Now, these are at an additional cost. However, if you are using our in-house finance, I would love to introduce you to our business managers, Julie and Mario, who showed just how minimal these will affect your repayments. Now, lastly, but most importantly, please check out our Google reviews. With over 1,000 reviews and sitting at 4.8 stars, gives you the assurance that you are dealing with the right people, right kind of business for a good quality vehicle. As I mentioned before, if you did have any additional questions, the number to dial is 9907055. My name is Nathan, and thank you so much for watching.